Good morning, welcome to the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today we have 2 rounds and we're going to do some step ups, some jump rope, we've got some push-ups, some tricep dips, some bridges. We're going to go into plank up downs, followed by fire hydrants, and then we're going to finish up with mountain climbers. So it's going to work on some strength and some working on your cardio, which is going to help your heart. So let's get started. We're going to start with 60 seconds of step ups and then we'll go to jump rope. You can wear your weighted vest, grab some dumbbells, barbells, or just use your body weight. Use my body weight. Just make sure that whenever you're stepping on is a nice flat surface, large enough for your full foot. You don't want your heel hanging off because you don't want to hurt your plantar fasciitis. Plantar fascia, which is that connective tissue along the bottom of your foot. You don't want to hurt your Achilles, you don't want to hurt your calf or hurt your knee. So we're going to step all the way up, step all the way down. You can do 30 seconds leading with the right, 30 seconds leading with the left. You can alternate. If you want to do 60 seconds leading with the right, 60 seconds leading with the left, it's your workout. This is going to help work on balance because we're transitioning the weight from one foot up to the other. It's so important as we age. Women have the higher percentage of falls because we have less muscle mass and our bones are more fragile because of our depletion of estrogen, which is why we need to do strength training. So don't be afraid to do hard things. I'm almost done with 60 seconds. Again, you're stepping all the way up, you're stepping all the way down. Don't be in a rush to get through it. Okay, then we're gonna go to jump rope. I need this, or tricep dips. Okay, so jumping rope. You're starting out, no rope, okay? Elbows at your sides, shoulders back. Then you can move into an indoor jump rope, which has a handle and a ball. Good if you don't have the ceiling clearance, but using a rope is the gold standard. You wanna jump tall, not small. Roll your shoulders back. All those wall angels helped. If you bobble, just get back started again. Jumping rope is so good for your bones, good for your muscles, and good for your heart, your lungs, but also, surprisingly, good for your brain, because there's a coordination issue. Breathing takes you back to your childhood. You can do fancy tricks. I will not be doing fancy tricks. You're really focusing, you're really also working on your calf muscles, which helps strengthen your foot. And I did a whole series on foot health. Okay, 60 seconds jump rope. Now we're gonna go to push-ups. So this we just have 10. You can do whichever kind of push-up you want. You can do from your knees. Tricep push-ups are hands or shoulder width apart. You start in a plank position. Traditional push-ups are wider, it's more chest. Be on your knees. Don't lead with your nose, lead with your chest. Progression is off your knees as you lower yourself down. Knees to push yourself up. Off your knees to come down, knees up. Spending as little time as you can on your knees. I'm gonna do traditional push-ups today because we do have tricep dips right after this, but you do you. Okay, whatever you need. Now, tricep dips. You don't have to have a bench or a stool. You can do this on your mat. But fingertips are gonna face your toes. We have bridges next. So we're stressing those wrist bones, those carpal bones, shoulders back. In the new year, I'm gonna do a wrist posting, wrist series about wrist strength. And you're gonna push up. So squeezing your elbows towards one another so we have no chicken wings. You're gonna resist down and resist up. Triceps, just a reminder, are located in the upper arm. If your palms are facing forward and you're standing in a mounted position, which is ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, the triceps are in the back of those arms. And you're putting stress in the muscles going up and down. Try not to let your hips help you. It's easy to kind of try to have your hips momentum. This is too easy, put your weighted vest across your lap. I'm gonna do a couple more because I can't count. Let's do one more after this. Okay, next up is we have bridges. and then plank up down. So I'm gonna move this. So bridges is gonna work on your hips. There's a couple of kind of variations that I do. I'm gonna teach them both. So we've got 10. Now you can do a hold. It's gonna be on my back. Make sure I'm far enough away so you can see. Okay, I'm on my back. My hands are at my sides. My fingertips are touching my heels. Then we're gonna press up. So this is a bridge. Squeeze your glutes. Progression is that you're gonna lift one leg up. Don't let your hips sink. You do pulses. You're gonna fire up your glutes. So it's 10 bridges, whatever you want. Okay, another option is that we're gonna come closer to a wall. Again, you know, in my garage, I don't really have any walls because we do park 3 cars in this garage, so every space is jam-packed. Just come in nice and, you know, this is real raw and unedited, folks. This is what you get. So please, and you're gonna come up. So this can be a bridge, but you're working your glutes. Too easy, weighted vest goes across here. So it's whatever you want for your bridge. Squeeze your glutes. Don't be in a rush to thrust through it really fast. Be really intentional, mindful, purposeful. Do the work, okay? Oh, there's a Swiss magnet that I think I just broke. Nope, okay. So now we're gonna start with plank up downs. Fan favorite of none, but you'll be okay. So hand shoulder width apart. Okay, we're gonna come up into a plank position off our knees. We're gonna come down to right elbow forearm, followed by your left. Then you're gonna place your right hand under your shoulder, followed by your left, and press up to tall plank. So you go from tall plank to bent elbow plank. It's a lot of core. Then you place your left hand under and come up to tall plank. Now if you're starting out and this is too hard, slow it down. Come down. If you need to, come down to a knee. You just let yourself give a little bit of assistance to come up. The goal though is to spend as little time on your knees as you can. This is gonna build upper body strength fast, but really intentional, mindful, and purposeful with each movement. It's a lot of core, a lot of upper body, stressing the upper body muscles and bones, which we wanna have strong bones all over, including our wrists, which is why in the new year I'm gonna do a wrist series. Because if we take a tumble, what's the first thing we do? We reach our arm out, right? Because we want to protect your face. It's a natural instinct. It's a reflex. You can't control it. But we don't want to break a wrist, especially. Well, it doesn't matter, especially. But the most frequent are the scaphoid and the lunate, which have poor blood circulation. Those are just 2 of the carpal bones. Breathing. So again, you've got 60 seconds of plank up downs. Make it count. Then we're gonna go to fire hydrants, and then we've got mountain climbers. So again, fire hydrants. We're gonna wake up the hips. It's exactly what it sounds like when you imagine a fire hydrant. And you know why? Good tabletop position. Absolutely, we're gonna bring the left knee out and come down. Because we're like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. I do not make this stuff up. This is from my yoga days. Trying though not to bring that left knee all the way down. The angle of my garage, you can't really see. So we're gonna just do 10 for the left for external rotation. So you're not letting the knee touch the ground. You're not swinging it either. You're really pause, externally rotating, come back down. Core engaged, don't lock your elbows. And then you've got 10 to the right. Keep those elbows slightly bent. Pull those abs in. Breathe, work through it. Then we're gonna do mountain climbers, okay? So, mountain climbers. Again, we're still working on those wrists. And I know you guys are saying there's so much wrist here, it's because we want strong wrists. An option, if you want, is you can use furniture sliders. You can buy exercise sliders. Sure, buy them. They're no different than furniture sliders, and these are way cheaper, significantly less expensive. The same thing. Sure, they may not be big, but it doesn't matter because your toes go on there. So I'm gonna do it without to show you, which of course you can't really see because my garage sucks, but that's okay. Okay, so you're in a neutral position, feet out. We're gonna bring one foot up, followed by the other foot. So this is where you're starting out. Don't lock your elbows. You're looking forward so your neck is in line with your spine. Progression is you're gonna come up, switch. So right, forward, then left. Right, then left. Right, then left. Come on, pull your abs in. Keep your hips low. It's easy to keep your hips high and your shoulders are back behind your wrists. Okay, progression. Get out those furniture sliders. Toe on, toe on. Shoulders over wrists. Good. Spread up, apart those hands. Legs back. We're gonna come forward. This is actually a lot more core. There you go. So 60 seconds of mountain climbers. And then we're gonna do this twice through. It's gonna be about 20 minutes, but that's okay. Do hard things. Thank you for participating in the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. We are aging well together. Have a great day.